told there's some real money in the room.
Prior to Lil Durk's arrest, you were actually at his concert where he brought FYB J Mane, Tay Savage, DJU, others, and he gave a tribute to all of the fallen Chicago legends. Tell me about that day, that experience. How did that come about?
Word, that was a great experience, bro. That was kind of like I could put that up there with like the top 10 best nights of my life. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be top 3. I had to think about it if it's number 1, because it probably is number 1. But you know, it's the most recent good night I've had. So you know, I've had other good nights. But anyway, it was a great experience, bro. Like I said, shout out Smirk, free Smirk. But yeah, he brought J Mane out.
When I say over, y'all say whoop. Oh.
J Mane brought me out.
DJUTV, don't know who we got in the building.
You know, we pushing peace in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So like, to get y'all a little backstory, Smirk had actually called me on Memorial Day this year. So this past May, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a call, and I ain't gonna lie, when he called me, I was definitely looking at my phone like, yo, what the f is Smirk calling me for? Because, you know, he doesn't call me every day, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he was just like, you know, I f with your channel, you know, we definitely be over here watching your shit be funny as hell, woo woo. But you know, we just trying to, you know, put a more positive spin on things. You know what I mean? He like, I understand the negativity sell, drama sell, controversial sales, you know? But he like, man, I'm on some positive shit. So when he's saying this to me, I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, yo, where's he going with this? Like, cause you know I interview FBG Butter all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, man, you know, Butter be talking crazy about Durk. So I'm like, damn, is this something that Butter said, you know what I'm saying, that he calling to check me on, you know?
Right.
But it wasn't never nothing like that. He was just like, shit. What J. Cole say? Durk, yo, told me he's been on some positive shit. Yeah. Like it was one of them, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, that's what he been on. So from there, he asked me, he like, yo, so what's up with J Mane? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, J Mane cool. He like, shit, he cool? I'm like, yeah, he cool. He like, all right, well, reach out to him and, you know, tell him I'm finna call him, you know what I'm saying? So he'll know that's me calling when I call him, type shit. I'm like, all right. I'll call J Mane. I'm J Mane. Smirk want to talk to you. He, huh? What the fuck Smirk want to talk to me for? He was instantly nervous, you feel me? He was instantly nervous, I ain't gonna lie. He damn didn't sound like he was scared, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, they got on the phone and talked about what they talked about, and, you know, now, you know, Lil Durk and J Mane is pushing peace. So the importance of all of this is the fact that J Mane is from 63rd, okay? And, you know, Lil Durk is from Lamron, you know, and so the Lamron and O Block and all that, 600, you know, them all the BDs, 300, you know, them all the BDs. All the 60-30s are GDs. Now, J Mane, he a BD, but whatever. He a 60-30, you see what I'm saying? And so, Durk was trying to establish a way to bring both sides together in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's been so much bloodshed throughout the years that, you know, there are some guys that he just couldn't call. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is not receptive of this whole pushing peace, positive ass movement. You know what I mean? You got a lot of who still bitter. You got a lot of who still want revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of that still hurt. You feel me? And you can't really, like, you can't tell nobody how to feel. You feel me? So if you done lost your brother to this shit, and every time you turn on one of these songs, he talking about your brother, you know, like, I understand how you feel. You see what I'm saying? So J Mane was a great guy to, like, you know, I guess utilize. I don't want to say it like that, like Durk was using him. But what I'm trying to say is, like, Durk needed someone from the other side to be in cahoots with so that he can help
push
peace.
Well, so J Mane was the only person from that side
What you mean?
that was in attendance?
Damn, that's a good question.
From what you saw.
You ain't even, you just, you don't even know what you just did with that question. Yeah, he was.
Okay. So you feel like, because FBG Cash,
like that.
FBG Cash and other members from like FBG, you know what I'm saying, have like disowned Butter. You know what I'm saying? They've said like J Mane ain't one of them. You know what I mean? Like especially when that whole thing was going on with and Glizzy.
Right.
They made it clear like these are goofies from the block. You know, they was on the block, but they not like real members. You know what I'm saying? So Durk didn't technically get no real members to push the piece. He got the internet. Cause the person that was claiming he was OTF.
Because like I said. Granted.
He didn't even get a GD. He got a BD.
Granted, bro.
He got somebody from the Calumets.
Granted, I do.
From the buildings.
Granted, I do believe that had he reached out to any of those 60-30s, they definitely would have accepted his offer or whatever he was trying to do. You feel me? Talk all that shit they want, but we talking about Smirk right now, right?
Right.
So, you know, I don't even want to throw no names out there. Clocking everything I say out my mouth. But what I'm saying is, had he reached out to another one of those guys that's like talking shit about Butter or talking shit about J Mane, those same guys would have went up there on that United Center stage, had Durk, extended the invitation to them. Okay? So let's get that out the way. Now, you say, you know, it was J Mane and wasn't really a member, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, like I said, bro, it's been so much bloodshed. That's not as easy as it may sound.
Right. And I just say that because J Mane has even come out and said, I wasn't a real gangbanger. I was saying this to be cool with my raps. And I don't know if he's doing that politically or if he means that. But, like, it's overstood.
I fuck with J Mane on some shit like.
He's a comedian.
I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's a person.
I mess with him too. Like,
I fuck him as a person, right?
Go
So look. I ain't got nothing bad to say about J Mane. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bash J Mane. Me and J Mane, we doing our thing. I kind of feel like Smirk, goddamn it, passed us the torch when he put us on stage. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just like, bro, when have you seen rappers put bloggers on the stage?
They're not doing that.
When have you seen rappers pick the 2 top media personalities out of their city and let them open up their show?
Especially not the. What do you mean open up? What you opened up?
I mean, no, we was the first people on stage.
Right.
Me and J Mane.
Right.
J Mane was the opener. You know what I'm saying? That was his thing. You feel me?
Like, what did he do?
You ain't see my vlog?
I ain't see the vlog.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, gang.
I gotta get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard. Like, J Mane snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went up there, he over whooping. Let's start there. I'm gonna tell you what he did. He got on stage, he getting that. Let's start there. Lil Durk got a 60-30 on the stage. Let's start there.
It do it different when Durk bring a 60-30 on stage.
Then he said, the war is over.
The war is over.
Now, when he did that, I ain't gonna lie, that was turnt. I'm like, oh, J Mane, turnt. Look at him. Because he was nervous as going up there. Because this was his first time doing some shit like this.
Right.
So we was all backstage. That's why you gotta watch the vlog. We was all backstage like, damn, what you gonna do? Because they literally gave him an hour to just, like, rock out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he went up there. You know, he did his thing. I went up there and helped him out. You know, we was passing the whoops out in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted to do was say DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Right.
DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Right.
Chicago, what y'all on, gang?
Chicago, what y'all on, gang?
That's all I wanted to say, so that's all I did, you know.
Right.
You know, I ain't really to all that. I'm the type of, I like to be in the mix, you know, behind the scenes and shit. But I'm really not the like to be on camera. That's why I'm always behind that.
Right.
But yeah, bro, it was dope. Like, that was some dope shit, bro. Chicago ain't never seen no shit like that, bro.
Right.
For sure.
Well, salute to Durk and definitely salute to J Mane because he's done a lot to get to that point.
Yup.
And you have to respect the man who was willing to risk his life to get what he wanted.
He
got it.
He whooped his ass to whoop land.
Yeah.
Over whooped it.
Yeah, over whooped it.
It worked.
And he's whooping up there.
It worked.
Still whooping to this day.
That's why I say I ain't mad at him. It worked.
Can't be mad at him. You got to respect a man like that. But do you think Lil Durk only did it because he knew that he was under investigation by the feds? A lot of people say that when the feds are after you, they will notify you that they're after you, right? They will let you know you're under investigation. And so Durk was probably tipped, and he probably knew that he was under investigation because it came to a shock to us. But I mean, you know, he'd have to know something.
Smirk know what he know. You see what I'm saying? If you go listen to his song Red, man, they asked me where I'm gonna be in 10 years. Shit, I said the feds. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget when I first heard that for the first time. I was down there in my car crying. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, wow, like, cause he dropped that shit after Vine had just died. So at that time, it was just like a lot of emotions, you know what I'm saying, stirring up in the air. And, you know, Durk, his father, Big Durk, just came home after serving a life sentence, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up winning an appeal. I forget exactly how many years. He was locked up almost 30 years because he been gone since Durk was 7 months old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was caught up with the whole Larry Hoover thing.
Right.
Right.
And, you know, somebody told on him. So, like, I say all that to say, like, shit, I feel like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially, Smirk is prepared for whatever comes his way. So, do I think he used J Mane to, you feel me, spend off some shit that was coming? Hell no, because J Mane wasn't gonna be able to stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, I do think, you know, I know he wanted to push peace. I know he wanted to, you know, do something positive for the city of Chicago. And so, you know, J Mane was already pushing the peace. So I think that was, you know, the reason why he, you know, linked with him type shit. If I was pushing peace, he'd have did the same thing. If 16 was pushing peace, he did the same thing. So it wasn't necessarily about J Mane.
Because King Yellow was pushing peace.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
that. He didn't call King Yellow.
It made more sense. You know, J Mane got it going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.